Hello, students. I welcome you here with my new topic, which is punctuation. But before starting it, I just want to make it sure that you have watched my last video on capitalization, as I told you that these both topics are connected. Now, why? Because whenever you are given any exercise to punctuate a sentence, there you have to capitalize the given letters also, which are required to be capitalized. So please do watch that. Okay, so let's start the topic, punctuation. So what is punctuation? Punctuation is used to create sense, clarity and stress in sentence. Did you understand? I don't think so. So basically, punctuation means that we are talking about marks here. Marks mean some signs or symbols which we use when we write. Okay, let me make you clear this with some examples. So have a look at this. Look at the first sentence. What is the first sentence? Let's eat grandpa. Oh, how is it possible? How one can eat grandpa? But look at the correct one. Let's eat, comma, grandpa. So now the difference is, if you will not use this comma after eat, you will just spoil the sentence because it would give very wrong sense, as no one eats grandpa, right? So see, just by using a small symbol which is comma, we have changed the sense of the sentence. Look at the next one. So here the sentence is, I love baking my family and my friends. Now who does that? But the correct sense is, I love baking, comma, my family and my friends. Well, did you see, just by adding comma here after the baking, we get the clear and the correct sense. So I love three things. I love baking, my family and my friends. So you just saw what is the magic of these punctuation marks, these symbols. So today I am going to discuss some punctuation marks with you, which are full stop, comma, colon, semicolon, interrogative mark, exclamation mark, apostrophe and quotation mark. Now let's try these one by one, and the very first is full stop. Students, just look in this small white box. There is a dot, that is full stop, and Americans call it period. And the rule, when do we use it? We use this full stop at the end of the sentence when it is finished. That means when you don't want to add something in a sentence, then only. Now you can see I have highlighted the full stops in the given sentences with black color. And the first sentence is, I live in India, full stop. And second, you must watch the videos shared by your teacher. Pay attention at this sentence, okay? I mean this. Okay, full stop was there. Now the next one is comma. This is very important. We use it for separation of items or for the shortest break in a sentence. So that means when you have to show the separation between two or three or more than three things, there you use comma. See the examples. I have mangoes, comma, bananas, comma, apples and oranges, full stop. Second is, they bought pencils, erasers, pens and notebooks, full stops. So you just noticed where do we use comma and how we used it. Now the next one is colon. So see the white box where I have here two dots which are parallel to each other. These two dots are called colon, and it is used to introduce words, examples, list of items, quotations and names. Besides, it introduces time and titles too. Look at the example where I've written example, then two dots. That means I'm introducing something, I'm telling the example. line break is there. And examples are, he purchased many items. Now, this he is introducing a list of items here. And what are the list of items? After the colon, clothes, comma, a pillow, comma, a sleeping bag, comma, a toothbrush, and tracking shoes. Full stop. Second, Everest, colon, the last frontier. Here, Everest, which is a title, the frontier, which has been introduced here. Now, the next is semicolon. Now, look at this symbol, please, carefully. We have one dot here, and just behind the dot, we have a comma. But this is called semicolon, and we use it as it joins closely related sentences. Or you could say when two sentences, two different actions are related to each other. See the first example. I have an interview tomorrow, semicolon. I can't go out tonight. Now, I have interview tomorrow. That is why I can't go tonight. So these are related. Second example. He went to grocery store yesterday, semicolon, bought vegetables and a ton of food items. So he bought these as he went to grocery store yesterday. So two closely related sentences. There you have to use this to show the difference. Now we'll go for the next one, which is interrogative mark, or you call it question mark also. So it's very easy to recognize it or identify as we use it at the end of a question sentence. Am I teaching you? Yes, am I teaching you? I am teaching you. Second is, where do you live? Interrogative mark. I hope this was very easy. So let's move forward. The next one is exclamation mark. Please pay attention at the exclamation mark in the white box. So rule is, an exclamatory sentence expresses a strong or forceful emotion such as anger, surprise, joy, or excitement. Before that, please understand what is the meaning of exclamatory sentence. So a sentence that would express emotions like anger, surprise, joy, or excitement. So those are your exclamatory sentences. And there we use exclamation mark. Look at these examples. What a beautiful sight. So here at the end you have exclamation mark, which is showing joy over something, over a sight. Second one, I got a perfect A in maths. It's showing excitement, because again we have exclamation mark at the end. And the last is, get out of my sight. So this is again example of exclamation mark, and we are showing here anger. So this was your exclamation mark. And now the next is apostrophe. Student, you must be looking at this symbol, so please make it clear that this is not comma, because you could see it how we have used it. First of all, we use it for contraction or to show possession. Contraction means when you have to skip a letter, there you use it. Basically we do it in helping verbs. And possession means something which you own, which is related to you. So two examples are there. One example is of contraction and second example is of possession. Look at this. I'm feeling good. How do we write? I am. I am. Am. But here I have used am. I, apostrophe, and am. This is contraction, that we have skipped here letter A. So there we will use apostrophe. Now look at the next example. Geeta's brother is here to meet her. Here we have used it after Geeta, and then after that we have S. So this apostrophe is showing here that this brother belongs to Gita. Possession is being shown here. Gita's brother is here to meet her. And just look at the position of apostrophe. We use it above the letter, not like comma. Okay, now let's move forward. We have next quotation marks, which are also called double inverted commas. Quotation marks are used to show someone's words or dialogues in writing. That means whenever you have to write someone's dialogues or someone's words as it is, you would write those inside quotation marks, or we call them double inverted commas. Examples: the teacher said. Now, what did the teacher say? A comma, quotation mark start. I don't need your approval. Full stop, quotation mark close. So these were, I don't need your approval. These are teacher's dialogue, and these would be inside the quotation marks. And the last is, there was a storm yesterday, and you could see this sentence is inside the quotation mark as it's a dialogue said by Paul. So this was today's video. I hope that you understood. Thank you very much and keep studying.